So my experience is the great founders almost always feel like you almost always feel like you're too late and you're almost always too early. The reason is because for you, it's become obvious. You've got some idea in your head, and like as far as you're concerned, the world should already work this way, which is why you're pursuing it. And so to you, it's a little bit inexplicable as to why it hasn't happened yet, and it must be just about to happen, and it must be too late. The reality is you're almost always too early. We almost never see a qualified founder fail because they're too late to market. It's almost always because they're too early to market. And I don't say that critically. I think when we screw up investments, I think that's often the reason as well. I think we're in the exact same boat as the founder in that degree, which is we believe it's going to happen, therefore we invest in it. So I always like to point out, like the iPad is like this breakthrough product in 2009. Well, there was this thing called the Newton in 1989. Look it up on Wikipedia. It was the iPad 20 years earlier, and it was virtually the same thing. The world just wasn't ready yet. You didn't have mobile broadband, you didn't have high-resolution screens, you didn't have the battery technology, and they brought the thing to market, and it crashed and burned, and it convinced people for 20 years that that was computing would never work. And then they did it again, and the iPad worked. And so I think that, in a lot of ways, that's the biggest risk, the biggest conceptual risk we all deal with. Is just that I think that's the permanent curse of the entrepreneur.